Hey everybody, Steve here from Press by One. I've had some people request or ask me about how to use dice setting and dice influencing and just some of the details on that. I'll tell you right now, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't say I know the one and only way to do things. What I can share with you is what I've learned over the last year of doing this stuff and taking it very seriously and getting very involved in craps. I've watched lots of videos like you guys have done, read a number of little articles, probably what you guys have done. And this is kind of what I learned. So let's talk first off about just grips. There are multiple different grips. None of them are going to be the perfect way. There's not like there's one way. If there was one way to grip, then we'd all be gripping the same way. All right? So it's what feels comfortable for you. What feels comfortable for you. So first off, for me personally, I like the three-finger grip. And what the three-finger grip does is you have your thumb on the back. Here's exactly how I set my dice. First thing I do, once I get the dice come out, dice are out, dice are ready, that's when I get them set. And then I use my outside fingers, my ring finger and my pointer to hold the dice together. Get a nice grip. I use my thumb and my middle finger, get a nice firm grip on the dice, and then I pull off my outside fingers and I barely put them on the edges just to kind of keep some balance. So on this grip, this is the three-finger grip, okay? Three-finger grip. And you're holding it, you want to hold it up in the top part of the dice. You don't want to go too far down. You want to hold just the top. Some people like to hold like just the edges. I can't do that. So I go about a third of the way down on mine. Okay? So grip, holding them with the outsides. Let go, barely hold the inside. And then there's my toss. Okay? So that's the three-finger grip. A three-finger grip for me works really well when I'm trying to get some English on it. I'm trying to get some backspin onto the toss. That's when I like it. I like to use that. Now, there are some times I want to do what's referred to as a flat toss. Flat toss means you have almost no rotation on the dice whatsoever. If I want to do a flat toss, then what I do is I come in, I'll still get them set up the same way. I always set the same way, I guess. I always use my outside fingers to kind of pull them in, push them in, get them real tight. I get my middle two fingers set, but then if I want to do flat rotation, I just use a one finger set. That's it. So I pull off my other fingers and this is all I do. But when I do this, there is no rotation. You're getting almost zero rotation. You're not going to get any sort of backspin or anything. So when you use the two-finger toss, you're just tossing the dice forward. That's it. You're just going to toss the dice forward. There's going to be very little rotation, but hopefully they stick together. To me, it's a lot easier to throw no rotation like this than this. When I get the other fingers on there, I tend to get more rotation. Now, some people use a two-finger grip. I'm not a big fan of the two-finger grip, but two-finger grip, basically you're getting the center, you're getting set up in the center again, always the same, at least for me, and then you set one on the outside, all right, and then you let it go. You'll get a little bit of rotation on it. To me, I can't always throw this one well, so I don't like to use it. I've seen some people, well, they'll put one finger on each. Here's my problem with that. If you put one finger on each, what you're going to find, let me see how I can show it. The dice separate because you put the way the fulcrum of the thumb is causing the dice to separate in the middle. So then they're going to come apart as soon as you get them in the air. So don't like the two-finger grip at all. I have heard of people who will throw, they'll grab the outsides and they'll throw, sideways. Again, that's just going to be a toss. You're not going to get any sort of rotation on that. To me, I struggle when I try to do this. I struggle to keep the dice together because when I let go of the dice, they go with the finger. They stick to the fingers just slightly, which causes them to separate. So remember, and then there are others, like, there's the people who will actually throw it like this. They'll go ahead and they'll keep both fingers on the outside, 3 fingers on the outside. I've also heard people who do like a whole claw. Now they're getting all their fingers involved in it. But to me, that's too much. I don't think you can get the rotation. But again, the bottom line is what works for you. One thing that I recommend, and I've heard other people recommend this as well, is get a pair of dice and just see what feels comfortable. For me, I'm very, very comfortable now when the dice come out, getting them set and throw. Dice come out, I get them set, I can throw. That to me is a very comfortable grip, and that's the one that I like, the 3-finger grip. Get it in the middle, tighten it on the sides, bring them off, bring them back on just gently, and then the toss. So that's what I do as far as that's concerned, as far as the actual gripping of the dice. Alright, hopefully this short little video is interesting to you. I'm sure there are plenty of videos out there where you can go and get more details, and people will tell you, hey, this is the one and only way to do it. Listen, there is no one and only way. Figure out what works for you and do that. And sometimes if it's not working for you, like there are some times when I can't help but over-rotate. If I'm over-rotating and things are going bad, if I'm giving too much English, I will switch to a flat toss and see if that works on that particular table. So don't be afraid to experiment. Have your main grip, but then be ready to make a change if needed. All right, hey, that's it for this short little video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and that's it. We'll talk to you guys later. Adios. Bye.